What's up, everybody? It has been a long day. I have had a lot of things to take care of today. Well, thanks for joining. Welcome in. We're going to play some Super Mario Land 2 and the 6 golden coins. All right, we've beaten that one. Let's go ahead and do this. What's up, Sheila Mason? All right, getting everything out here. Hang on just a moment. Oh, there's an eBay notification. Here we go. All right. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. I want to make sure there are no star screens open from yesterday. Yesterday was quite the crazy day, y'all. First 2 days of this month have been really crazy. Maybe we can have a third crazy day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, welcome in. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Thanks for the react. This is Super Mario Land 2 and the 6 golden coins. What a fantastic game this is. Okay. My kid is a screamer. He sure does like to scream, man. Seriously. That's another thing I've been doing all day is I've been busy taking care of kiddos. And who's all hanging out on the book? We got 3 people hanging out on the book and no one's saying anything. We got Tony Bennett and Tyrone just hanging out, chilling out, not saying a word. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Say hello, make a comment, and hit the like button if you're watching somewhere. Don't just sit there like a lurker. Here we go. What's up, Lancelot? How you doing? Joseph Neal with the super chat. Dude, you're awesome. Setting the precedence today, man. How you doing? Setting the tone. Man, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you're all doing well. Hey, how are you, brother? Good to catch a few minutes of the stream before the boss gets home. What, you can't watch the stream after the wife gets home? What's going on, Tony? Come on, brother. You can still watch the stream even after the lady gets home. Welcome, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. How you been, Tony? Thank you again, Joseph Neal. Likes, you're awesome, dude. Thank you. Can you see him flying up there too? If you're spamming likes, you should be able to see those flying around as you do it. shit. Did you see that? Look at that. I was out of his range and he still got me. That was stupid. Now that was my fault. I haven't played this game in a long time. You can't even watch the stream while taking a poop? We're just being silly. Oh, everything's been good, man. What's up, Sean? Thank you so much, Joseph Neal. I wonder if it has the memory to remember there's a fire flower there. It does. Today has been so busy. What's up, Patrick Kopecki? How you doing, man? I usually stream a lot earlier, but today was so very busy. But tomorrow we'll be back on track. He said, why, yes, I have. Oh. Looks like I'm gonna get the heart. Very nice. I'll use a free man in this game. I'll take it. A pork chop with the Hadouken. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna make sure my Tickfinity's connected because that should have made a Hadouken sound. Here we go. Either way, thank you so much. Appreciate the heart me. Heart me's are cool, but it's not even a whole penny. What the heck? I can't even rub a penny together. Thank you for the third of a penny. I won't spend it all in one place. I'm just kidding, man. Appreciate it. Heart me's definitely help a lot with the algorithm and stuff, so if you are watching over on the talk, do a heart me to help with the algorithm. If you give a damn. Do it if you give a damn. Oh. Sweet, we need that. Oh, battery. Yeah, that's been the case lately. Oh, no. No. Here we go. Could be, yep. That's what I thought was gonna happen, but I'll take the free man. We're having burgers tonight, made by yours truly. Here we go. Excellent. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Make sure to hit the like and the share button. Nothing. The B level. How do you say your name? Papyrus? Or should I just call you annoying? I don't need your backseat gaming. Here we go. And no, I actually didn't miss a secret. Thank you again, Joseph Neal, for the super chat, dude. Brian Land, welcome in. Brian Land, you're awesome, buddy. Thanks for the likes, but I never see you say a word, man. Say hello. Here we go. There we go. It's a little offset underneath it. There we go. Sweet. All right. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hit the like buttons if you can. What's up, Derek Taylor and Blaze420? You guys are lurking like a mofo. Welcome in. You love this game? This game is awesome, isn't it? I love this game too. And if the person who was talking any crap knew anything at all about Game Boy, he would know that he's like, why are you playing the color version of this game? He would know that I'm playing this game on the Super Game Boy. Essentially is what it's doing. And you can even change the colors of it on the Super Game Boy on here. And I forget exactly how to do it. How do you do it again? Let's see here. Here we go. We're gonna get a feather here soon. Hey, Kyle Haley's in here daily. I like it, the old school colors, it's nostalgic. Right, I agree. Blaze420, thank you for the heart, appreciate it. I don't know why it's not doing that. Did it go Hadouken? I don't need that thing. Hey, thank you for the 200 jewels, Grub. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much, man. That counts as $1 super chat. I'll have to add that up here in just a moment. Thank you so much. Grub, what up, oh? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Welcome in, Grub. How's it going? Tony Bennett said, nice. Yeah, I like it with the old school colors here too, man. Excellent. I'm still #1, dude. You ain't kidding. You're gonna remain #1 for a minute if you keep doing that. You know, just I don't expect a dang thing, but man, holy crap, I appreciate you so much, dude. Good lord, you lit it up the other day like crazy. That was the craziest first day of the month I've had in who knows how long. We had a good day yesterday too. Kyle Haley came in here and lit it up like you wouldn't believe, and then there was some other people lighting it up. Kyle Haley caused a whole storm of stars and stuff, man. It was amazing. Hell yeah. You rock, Grub. Oh yeah, in a good way, absolutely. Yes, most definitely in a good way. You better believe it. Oh. Lady and I are gonna have burgers tonight. We had steak last night, man. It was so good. Tony Bennett!
Time to go grab some Ruth Chris. If you are still on when I get back, I will join back in, brother.
Thank you so much for the 500 stars, Tony Bennett. Thank you so much, man. That is so awesome of you. Have a pork rind.
Pork rind? Pork rind.
Thank you, dude. That is so awesome of you.
I'd buy that for $1.
Kevin Zayer has liked the stream. Welcome in. Ooh, you're a little disappointed the PS5 game is exclusive. Theodore Robin, are you not streaming on Facebook? I am live on Facebook. Huh, weird. Yeah, Theodore, I am live. Thank you so much, Tony. Yeah, I mean, it's showing that I'm live right now. Yep, weird. Who knows, man? You might just have to refresh a few times. The punk sticks. Man, thank you so much, Tony Bennett. He said nom 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 nom.
This one's for you, Marv.
You never know what it could honestly be, Theodore, but I appreciate you letting me know, dude. You is live. I started playing Final Fantasy X again. Nostalgic as hell. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, peeps? Dude, GTA was fun last night. GG, said Blaze. Hell yeah, you guys. Thanks for joining. Welcome in. We don't have a big old viewer base on TikTok, so I appreciate people being here. We used to. We're getting up there for a little while. That level's way too easy. So Lucas today pooed in the potty unprompted. He just had to go poo, so he went poo in the potty. Man, I was so proud of that kid today. Yesterday, I wanted to come in and complain because the first Zelda game has no right being this difficult. I don't blame you. Zelda 1 is very tough. I have a gaming PC and an Xbox, but Sony is starting to make me upset. You know... Kevin, I understand where you're coming from, and I don't think something like a Wolverine game should be exclusive. I think that should be PC, Xbox, but I mean, you know, there's the consumer way to think about it, which I'm totally with you. It's stupid, makes me mad, I don't agree with it, but there's the business sense way of thinking about it, which I know you know this too. You know, that they have the opportunity to have something that Xbox does not, you know? So, but you're right, it is dumb. I will wholeheartedly agree with you, and I think that that game should be on every system possible. What's up, Lana? He is on fire lately. Game request. What game request would you like? I'm not necessarily doing game requests today because I'm playing Zelda and this game. And but one thing I can do is I can put, you know, I can kind of just remember something that you'd want to see in the future. What do you think, Grub? What do you want to see? Maybe I could even do it today after my scheduled programs. After this and Zelda. Oh, Bart's Nightmare, that's an easy one. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I can definitely do that either soon or today. If I don't do it today, I will do Bart's Nightmare tomorrow. Count on that. And if I forget, then I'll just make it work. I'll just be like, okay, I'm putting in this game. Oh, never mind then? What do you mean? Everything okay? I don't mind playing it. I'd have to look that up. What's up, Brian Kinross? That's a good question. Man, big thanks again to Tony Bennett and the stars, man. That's awesome of you. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, it's kept me alive, at least. Yeah, Bart's Nightmare is awesome. I'm playing on my Switch today, and that doesn't have Bart's Nightmare, but I am playing Zelda 1 next, and if you're still here when I'm done with Zelda 1, like I said, I do not mind playing Bart's Nightmare. That game's fun. I think a lot of people really like Bart's Nightmare, too. Will you be here tomorrow, too? If not, just curious, because I can, like I said, I can definitely play it tomorrow. I do not mind. I like that game. I guess we can never know if we'll be able to be somewhere the next day or not, so if you are here, then I got you. I'm gonna play it anyway. You know what? How about that? I'm gonna put it in a mix of games tomorrow. I watch you until I hit 495 to head home. What does that mean? 495 to head home. Hey, Ivana, welcome in. Insomniac. I think Insomniac makes games for the DC Beltway. Oh, I see. The 495 is a highway. Okay. Well, then if you're still here, you can count on, this won't take long. This will take an hour. Well, shit. Sony and... Yeah. It's so stupid. I don't think that companies should... I don't think companies like Sony... companies like Microsoft should be able to own full third-party companies. I don't think they should. I think it's too much of a foothold on the market. You know, whatever happened to like the no monopolies thing, you know? And basically with you know, Sony with Microsoft buying like Bethesda, that's essentially a monopoly on Elder Scrolls, you know. So yeah, no, I'm with you. I don't think they should be able to. I think third-party companies should be what they are, third-party companies. I think it drives competition though. Same Microsoft, you're right, but look here's the thing though, is when these companies buy up these companies, look how little they do with them. I mean, dude, these companies, they go there just to die, basically. They've barely done anything with any of the intellectual properties that they have purchased, you know? That's one of the main problems, is a lot of times they buy these companies just for the names, just for the ability to make them, and then they dissolve them, you know? It's like a collector collecting things and then forgetting what they have and shelving the old stuff and constantly just worried about the new, forgetting they have all these amazing things there. Yeah, no, I totally understand driving competition. But I think what really drove the competition is when Sony and Microsoft themselves made their own really good games. And like, you know, Sony had God of War, Microsoft had Halo. You know, you couldn't play Halo if you didn't buy Xbox. You couldn't play, you know, God of War unless you bought PlayStation. But third-party companies have always been third-party companies, you know, and even third-party companies do, you know, dabble in a little bit of exclusivity, you know, but for the most part, I think third-party companies should stay what they are. They are, you know, they are the games that can go on basically any system. But, you know, I mean, you know, it's not abnormal for companies to... This has been happening for a long time. This started happening around the PS2 era and possibly even earlier. The Final Fantasy series, for example, had a big deal with Sony, to where Final Fantasy was manufacturing, PlayStation was manufacturing a hard drive for PS2 with Final Fantasy, and as soon as they started coming out with that, PS2 came out with their slim model and had a LAN Ethernet capable thing built in. And yeah, same with Metal Gear Solid, and that really pissed Square off, so much to the point to where they didn't make a game for Sony for years. Like, they pissed Sony off, or they pissed Square Enix or whatever they were called at that point in time. Because at first they were called like Squaresoft, then they were called Square Enix, and now they're just called Enix. You know, so. Yeah, no, yep, it's been going on for a long time, but never to the extent it is now, to where, you know, I think it's okay for a third-party company to decide they want to only put their games on certain systems, but I don't think it's okay for a company to say, we're going to buy you and you can only put your games in our system. You know, I don't know, but that's what people were afraid of with the big, you know, acquisition with Microsoft. So, I don't know. Anyway. For sure, you make good points too, you know? But... yeah, I agree. I think that... I agree with Kevin. I think that, you know, Wolverine should be on everything. You know, it's just one of those games. Oh, okay. Guys, I got a call from... this is a really important call. Hold on just a minute.
Hadouken!
Thanks for waiting, everybody. I'm not going to be able to say much, but I got rear-ended yesterday. The family, we were in our vehicle, in our 7-passenger van, and we got rear-ended yesterday. So I can't say too much, but just because I'm in contact with a lawyer right now about the whole situation. But yeah, so it wasn't fun. So that's what I've been doing all day today, is just trying to get that. I know it is sucky. We had all of our kids in the car, so I'm not going to be saying much right now, just you know. But yeah, once again, I'll tell you guys more later. You know, Corinne and I are in you know, we got hit at, you know, a pretty fair speed, and luckily, you know, once again, I'll tell you guys more when the whole thing is resolved. But I can't say too much right now, because once again, I don't, you know, it's like the whole, it's just, I just want to make sure that everything's taken care of properly, and I will tell you guys more after everything is all taken care of. I'm very, very sore right now. That's what I can tell you, is that, you know, Corinne just had her mouth surgery, and this just exacerbated it, and her neck hurts, and her shoulders hurt, and my neck hurts, and my shoulders hurt, you know, and so yeah, but I can't say much right now. But we were just sitting there at the stoplight, and a car hit us very hard. So that's all I can say. My van is still drivable, but once again, that's all I'm going to say right now. But so that's what I was doing right now, as I was on the phone with my lawyer. Anyway, so yeah, you're right. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, welcome in the Big D. Hey, thank you, Jamie. Me too. It was scary. Thank you for the nice shirt compliment. Appreciate that, Gray. And no offense, if I don't know you very well, I'm probably not going to say much to you about it. But you know, if you're more of a regular viewer, you know, and once again, after I haven't said much, Jamie, don't worry. But after it's all said and done, I can tell you guys more of everything, you know. So, hey, ADD in chat, got to do physical therapy because I got rear-ended and I thought it was good, but my muscles was sore as heck, and I went to physical therapy. Oh no, good. I'm glad you're okay, Jody. That's what we'll be doing soon. I'm going to a chiropractor tomorrow at 4:30. It's the same chiropractor that helped me the last time I got into a wreck, the last time I was rear-ended. So, and this time I was rear-ended. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. So, so thanks for waiting, so many of you. You still want a turd burger? I mean, we have them, but we're all out of bread right now. Are you okay with, you know, like a you know, an Atkins turd burger? Okay, sounds good. Orders up. Enjoy. Dude, my mom had a slipped and fell, and we were leaving Vegas. The hotel is liable for what happened. My mom is okay, but pretty roughed up. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your mom's okay, dude. Mom's not being okay is a terrible thing. Moms are like gold, man. You only get one. Dads and moms. My dad is no longer with us, and my mom is, luckily, but she's 81, so I'm cherishing every year, you know? Let's see here. Dang, hang in there, Jamie. For sure, buddy. Corinne went to Swig on the way home, which is one of she just loves these this soda place where they do like specialty sodas, like it's like a Starbucks but for soda. And so God bless your mom, ADD. Hey, without her I wouldn't be here. You know, just think about it, you know, if you're, you know, moms are a wonderful thing. Let's see here. The Big D, welcome in, man. 115 stream streak, that's pretty amazing. No way. I'm totally cheesing this, and I don't care. It's cool how well we all get along in here. I wonder if all of our parents would have hung out. Maybe. You never know. Probably. You know, but back in the day, strangers knew each other way less. You know, not that we're strangers, we all know each other. A long time ago, I was rear-ended. I wasn't trying. Oh, I don't think you were trying to one-up me at all, Jody. I think you were just telling a relatable story, dude. I don't think that. Don't worry, Jody. Not even a little bit, man. I think you were just telling a relatable story. I don't worry about that kind of stuff, man. Especially from, yeah, you didn't sound like it at all either. Yeah, you never know, you know? I mean, like, the world is more connected than ever before, and I'm sure if our parents found a way to connect, they probably would have gotten along. You never know. Because our parents lived in a, you know, I tried to create a environment here like the 1980s. You know, like, it doesn't matter who you voted for. It doesn't matter, you know, what your political opinions are. As long as you like video games and you like people, you know. I mean, there could be two people in here who, you know, who really would probably not like each other if they knew each other's political opinions, but we don't focus on that in here. So people are probably making friends with people they wouldn't in a different landscape in here, you know. I love that. Cool. When I used to live in, there we go. Thanks, G-Town. Let's see here. Well, cool. When I used to live in Ahu, going to school in Washington, middle school, there was a soda shop and they would make cherry, blah, blah. They can't read that word, but yeah, dude, that's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. This has vanilla cream and cherry, so it's basically a vanilla cherry Coke. So I didn't make anything new. It's just made with their flavorings, you know. So very nice though. That's a cool story. Cool story, bro. Bring Pit the inner child, not the weird adult version of ourselves. Right. Bring out the inner child, not the weird adult version of ourselves. Right. You know, things we can all relate to in here. We all like video games and we all have to poop. That's why I talk about food so much, because everybody poops. Food's a great combo. Do y'all ever watch that Josh and Mama page? I knew what you meant. Josh and Mama, where the mom is like, no. She's got this funny country accent. A great country accent. His mom is so cute. But Josh and Mama, I watch them a lot. Just in real form. Short format and stuff like that, but they're funny. We're almost done with this game. Can you believe it? I only have one more area left after this. It's gone by quickly. And I feel like I was gone for a really long time. Big thanks again to Tony Bennett with the 500 stars. I don't know if Grub is still here, but I think he might be. He's probably just watching and working. Grub with the 200 jewels. Joseph Neal with the $1 super chat. Josh's mom can't cook for nothing. The food looks so terrible. I wonder if she just does that on purpose. Maybe. She probably does. You know another thing that bothers me? Now, some of the stuff she makes looks good. But you know what bothers me, Jody, is when she pours like a can of green beans or she pours a can of like something. She doesn't pour out the juices. Like she was pouring canned chicken the other day and she just poured all the chicken juice in there. No, you gotta drain that shit. You know how many comments I see? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy fuck balls. Oh my gosh. If you guys are wondering what I'm saying oh my gosh about over and over, Jay Michael Gonzalez just sent
Toots.
4,500 stars, which is a $45 dono. That is absolutely fucking incredible. If you don't give me a hashtag J right now, you're a dirty toe sucker. Dude, thank you so much. I have not watched X-Men 97, and there's so many shows that I want to catch up on. Did we reach level 2 yet? You're amazing, Jay, dude. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. Level 2's been stomped. Thank you, Jay. Joseph Neal said, shut the front door. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, gosh, Oshkosh bagosh. Dude, thank you so much, Jay. Holy shit, brother. Good lord, man. Wow. That's insane. That is a day-changing dono. Dude, that is a 10 out of 10 profile picture, Brian Kinross. I don't know, man. I think that might be too much man for most of us. Dude!
Where is my toad burger?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jay.
On a serious note, hang in there and I hope everything goes well with the accident stuff.
Thank you
Folded
so
hands
much,
emoji,
man.
Worried face emoji.
Hey, how many streams do you go into, Cheat Town, where you ask for a turd burger and people think you're trolling? Because I bet you people get all poopy about that. No pun intended. Dude, you did all that while taking a shit, Jay? Dude, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Dude. I'm just saying, Chi-Town, Cheat Town, they don't know what kind of awesome viewer they passed up on. Thank you so much, man. Stick around my streams and... Dude, thank you so much. Oh my god, you just made my butthole wet. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good lord, man. Incredible. My gosh. Dude. Cheers to you. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Cheetown. Oh man. Wow, Jay. Holy crap. I just went from 6 to midnight, man. Good lord. You were watching the Three Stooges yesterday? The Three Stooges are fantastic. Those are Jay's screens right there, by the way. And if you're wondering what screens are, basically every time someone reaches $50... Oh my gosh, Jamie! Every time someone reaches $50 in donos, either accumulatively or the month. I know, Jay. I'm sorry, brother. It's so dumb how it does that. It did that to Debbie the other night. But you know what I would recommend? Is just hold on to them and send the rest another day, man. You know, if you bought like 9,500 stars, or I don't know what you bought. If you bought like, you know, if you bought like $50 worth of stars and it gave you like 40 something, I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you so much, man. But Jay, I don't know why it does that. But yeah, just save them for another day, man. Holy shit, Shadow Man, what the fuck?
Buy my ticket on the Dono train. Let's stop at the Shadow Realm.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Holy crap, Shadow Man. Good lord. Good lord, holy crap. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, Jay.
I'll be back.
I'm so sorry, brother, but thank you so much, man. Jay, what I would recommend doing again, and it may not seem like it works, but shake your phone and say, it's not letting me send any more than 4,500 stars to this creator. What's going on? Dude. Holy crap. Shadow Man. Shadow Man and Punkstick start a rhythm with their feet. So every time someone sends 50 in donos, they get to submit ideas for screens. And J. Michael Gonzalez wanted a Beavis and Butthead screen, so he made one here. And they're all made by my editor. No one has to do anything special. All you have to do is submit an idea. You know, there's a Home Alone screen. What?
You just stopped talking?
Well, it's because you're taking your clothes off. She wonders why I stopped talking, but she just comes over and she just like, you know, just shirts off. And I'm like, okay. And then the under part comes off and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I can't just stop talking. I can't just, the lady taking her clothes off in front of me, I can't focus. All right, it's your fault. Anyway. Hot wife problems. Really?
What? What's wrong with it?
Come over here. Will you get on camera in that? Come here.
What's wrong?
Show everybody your new romper. It is cute. It is cute, but you're just gonna walk up to me and, you know, wear this, you know, romper? I mean, what?
I thought it was cute.
It is adorable.
I like the colors.
It's great. I love it. It's awesome. It's very cute. It is cute, right? Absolutely. You're not doing anything wrong. Anyway, ADD After Dark. It's already ADD After Dark, right? 80's boob sense are tingling. That's right. Dude, thank you so much again, Jay. Good lord. Thank you so much again, Shadow Man. Let's get some Shadow Man screens going. There was nothing. I would look way better in that shirt. That was Punkstick. He's our new Kevin. Oh my god. Here's some Shadow Man screens, by the way. Good lord, Shadow Man. Thank you so much, dude. ADD, you could rock that. I think I could.
This man has...
Nice, Cortina. I like it. You got Sean over there taking a screenshot. I'm just kidding, Sean. Dude, thank you so much, Shadow Man. Thank you so much, Jay and Cheetown and Jamie and holy crap, you guys! What the fuck just happened? Amazing, this just happened. Lordy. I'm just kidding, Sean. Man, I hey, take a minute. Like, you guys got me a little like I'm kind of, I don't know. Hold on. I noticed some things aren't plugged in either. We plug in the rest of my lights, camera, and action here. There we go. I was wondering why things looked so dark. Man, holy crap. Thank you so
Dirty
much again,
fireworks.
guys. By the way, Jay, that gives you another screen, good sir. Shadow Man, that gives you another screen. A lot of you are on the way to screens. Oh, by the way, Jay, another thing. Jay Michael Gonzalez, your name is in the new song. Anyone who does 20 or more throughout the month, either over time or accumulative, gets their name in the next AI song that is made. Jay Michael Gonzalez. Okay, there we go. All right. And I'll make sure and keep track of who sends what and how much and stuff, and I'll make sure your name gets in there if it needs to. seriously, you guys, wow. There we go. Wow. My gosh, you guys. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. First try. Man, you guys. I
couldn't help it.
am absolutely elated right now. Like
just
blown
popped in
away
there.
almost to the point of like broken.
What?
That's insane. Brian Kinross, thank you again for joining. Holy crap, you guys. Good lord. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just going to keep giving screens for right now. I don't even really know what to say. I'm so elated right now. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z lately. Shadow Man, thank you so much, dude. Jay, thank you so much, man. If anybody does reach 50 stars, $50 in stars on Facebook and they can't send any more because Facebook is putting a limit on how much people can send me for some reason, just save them, send them the next day, or send them to someone
And
else
if
you
getting
love, you
all
know?
verklempt, I'll give you a topic. Talk amongst yourselves. Just put my name on the list, buddy. Glad you are safe and the family.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. Your name will be on the list, Chris. Also, too, supporter memberships go towards that, too. So if you're like a $5 or $10 supporter, that counts towards the song. Did I see Punk Sticks in here soon, too? Welcome in, Punk Sticks. Chris Frederick, weren't you in the last song? You've been in a song before, right? I know you have. I think you're in like 4 songs. Yeah, I know you are. And not that you don't deserve to be in this one, because you will. I know you will. I need to get a hold of the book and see why that's happening. I've just been dealing with so much lately that I haven't really had time to do that. And also, too, there's not like a super influx of people trying to send super high amounts of stars right now anyway, I guess, so I haven't really been like super on it. But man, thank you again so much. I won't lie, I kind of like that, you know, like Debbie the other day, she bought $100 worth of stars and only let her send 50. And she's like, I'll be back in a few days to send the rest. So I won't lie, I kind of like that I know that, you know, that there's someone who is planning on supporting because they have it ready. They just weren't able to do the rest. So, but anyway, we will definitely be thankful. Yes. I do. That salad you made was good.
Yeah, I have a bag. It wasn't stale.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
You ate the whole thing?
That's all I ate today.
Oh man, well I don't blame you.
So all I had today was this and salad.
Well, nothing wrong with a little lettuce. Baby greens, whatever they were.
A little annoying.
Yeah. You need to order that water pick. No, he's fine. I'm watching him. He has a bottle. He's just... He might miss you, though, I will say. Oh. Okay, cool. There is something going on TV. Man, thank you so much again, Shadow Man, and Chris, and Jay. Shadow Man and Chris and Jay and G-Town. Good lord, you guys. Oh, I need that. Oh, hell yeah. You get 2. You know that, right? You get 2 for every 50. So Jay and once again, by the way, it's and all these screens that I'm playing right now, these are all screens that Shadow had decided he wanted. So so far we have screens made from Adam Nelson, rest in peace, Adam, Glenn, Jay, Mikey Hennica, Bradley Constantino, Phil Koufax, Jody Spencer, and Shadow Man, Ivana, Phil, Patrick Keller, MC Mikey, Chris L, Noah, Rico, Chris C, Kyle Haley, Chris with a K, Eric Joseph, Punk Six, John Schwartz, Jake Hells, William Lamb, Joseph Neal, Grubbs, Isabel, and Andy. Those are the people over the past couple years who have made a bunch of screens. Like Chris Frederick here has like, dude, I feel like a dumbass because I haven't played any of Chris's screens yet.
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
And Chris, you're actually about the first one who's going to have another page. So you have your own folder, of course, but you're about to have a folder with a second page, which is you're the first one to ever have that. And I thought Adam was going to be the one to have it. I thought Adam Nelson for sure was going to be the one. He probably would if he was still here with us, unfortunately. Because and Fat Clad, I know he has like 30 screens that he could make, but he just hasn't really made that many. Let's see here.
How's the grid holding up?
Not good. Tell him about
Thank
the
you
Twinkie.
again, everybody. Good Lord.
What about the Twinkie?
Jay, tell us something new. Jay just had a stroke a couple weeks ago. Jay, how are you doing, man? How's physical therapy going? How is everything going for you? Please inform us. Shadow Man, how's the blood work going? Did you get any
I would like to buy a
information
hamburger.
back?
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like.
Does that mean I am making more work for you, right, Shadow? I'll text you a DM on that. I want more. I went for more yesterday. Oh, cool. Okay, yes. Definitely interested. Well, as long as you're okay, man. All that matters. 2 separate comments there, sorry. Hey, no worries. You guys definitely keep Quincy busy. My gosh, you guys, I gotta update both goals here in a minute. Incredible. We're at 5,000 stars and $66 in super chats, man. Good lord. That's amazing. Hold on, why don't you sit down for a minute and talk, and I can definitely handle this, because I know it hurts you to lift them right now with your mouth pain.
Wrist.
Yeah, wrist and your mouth pain. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Very sad. Cortina's wrists and her mouth are broken right now.
Really?
What?
Oh. Hi. This is very comfy, at least.
You like that chair? That's good.
No.
Oh, the outfit. Yes,
Yeah.
it's wonderful. I dig it.
He digs it.
Makes my pants tight.
Oh my gosh, babe. He said that out loud. Hi, Moises. Hello, Chris.
All right.
Am I streaming tonight? I don't know yet. Maybe.
Oh, are you streaming tonight? Is what they're asking?
Yeah. We'll find out.
She's got the time and the computer if she wants to.
Yeah, it depends, I guess. What are you all up to? We went to Swig, and but they were out of the one ingredient that I wanted to try in a soda. And their app doesn't have like a way to like turn it off, which is sad. So I have no dragon fruit, no frozen dragon fruit, but it's the dragon juice. It's not really a dragon fruit drink. My baby. Welcome in, Chris. Looks like he's playing Mario Polly Pocket.
Fuck yeah, it's Mario Polly Pocket. Your mom made it for me.
What?
Are you reading a comment or was that your comment?
That was my comment.
Oh yeah, your mom made it for me. Ah.
Yeah, and then their app didn't like warn me or have it marked out, but that's the whole reason I went. But it still tastes good. I just really wanted to try what I wanted to try. You don't have that place here? It's probably good that it's not where you are. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous place, Swig, because it's good and it's probably too many calories. So that's what I'll say about that. It's good though. They're opening one right next to where I work. And I'm like, thank goodness where I work there's just bad traffic all the time, so maybe I'll never go. The one thing you always want is gone. Yeah, that's really bad luck, but that seems to be the luck that I have a lot.
What?
He keeps giving me these smiles.
Well, that's because you're just so pretty.
Oh, you sent ADD a DM? Nice.
Alright, sweet. Better be those feet pics I asked for.
Thank goodness for bad traffic. Yes, bad traffic that makes you avoid a location could be helpful if you want to avoid it.
Sucks for the location, though, but yes.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. If you guys ever seen a 7 Brew, I feel like bad traffic doesn't deter people going there.
Yeah, that sucks too, because they could have been something awesome.
Yeah, I think 7 Brew, like, I get their model, but they also have, like, 4 location choices to the point where the traffic goes all the way into the road, and they don't necessarily have, like, the fastest team ever. So
so many people standing outside, which is crazy.
And so many people standing outside, yeah. So like the last time I went, like it was a half hour in line, and I was like, oh my god. And then yeah, it's not worth it, but also like yeah, I've never had anything there that didn't make me feel bad after. So I don't know. Anyways, here's ADD.
Alright. I realize I'm not as pretty to look at, but I am funny, so welcome in. Welcome back. So, somewhat funny. Oh no. Little turds. Oh man. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight? Thank goodness for bad traffic. Corinne. Alright, here we go. We are at the last level of this game, and then we're gonna play just a little bit of Zelda. Oh my god, he sent me a picture of his feet. Okay, I will read that later. You asked, man, dirty feet. That's hilarious. You're fucking funny. That's funny.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah. What if the people don't agree with pain? It wouldn't really be pro pain, then it'd be against pain. I thought it was a funny name for a tank. Propane. Are you propane? I don't really like it that much. Well, thanks, Kevin. ADD, to address your comment, I can't even stand pulp in orange when you're talking about solids and liquids. It's not natural. No, and I don't like pulp in orange juice either, and I don't like boba. Y'all, can we get one more hashtag for Jay? One more hashtag Jay, one more hashtag Shadow. Pick a name. Pick a name and hashtag it. For the big old huge donos there. Thank you again, Jay. I don't know if you're still here or not, but you're awesome. Jay sometimes just comes in, drops a big old dono, and then leaves, and it's understandable. He's got a wife to pay attention to and things to take care of. It's totally understandable. Jay is awesome. If intake a drink and have to floss, that if I take a drink and have to floss, that's a no. Right. I agree with that. Yeah, I don't like drinks with things in them that shouldn't be in them either. You know. Boba just tastes weird though. I don't like Jay and Shadow sound like an A24 movie. I can see that. Did you guys hear about that 20-year-old director who came out with a movie and it's like the highest independent film grossing over a weekend now? And I forget what the movie's called, but it's supposed to be really good. What was the movie that just came out that was made by a 20-year-old that was the highest independent grossing film that actually made history?
The movie you're thinking of is Backrooms, directed by the 20-year-old Kane Parsons. It became the highest-grossing independent film, making history as the youngest director of a #1 global box office hit, earning 100.
No wonder I thought about that, because Shadow Man mentioned A24, and that's the company that made it. A24 is yeah, interesting. So I want to see that Backrooms movie. It's supposed to be really interesting. I saw it was really good. I want to see that. Absolutely want to see it. Man, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much again. What dungeon am I on in Zelda? I'm on dungeon 5, and I need to get more rupees to buy the bomb bag, and I need to get another potion. So I have a few things that I need to do. Funny as it is, I've already gotten to it. I've already gotten to the boss, but I didn't have the whistle to be able to hurt him. So I need to also get the whistle. Oh, that's funny. I love GTA. Oh, I already have that. Yep, already have the meat for Dungeon 6, because that's like apparently the boss's weakness, right? Yep, I already have that. Eventually, I will go through Zelda with no rewind. I'm gonna beat Zelda legit. I'm gonna go through it 2 or 3 times with rewind. And then I'm going to play it legit. And I'm also going to play Link to the Past legit too after probably one more playthrough. So that's my goal, is to be able to go through those games with no save states. Well, not without save states, but with no rewind, should I say. Oh, A24 also picked up Has-Been Hotel. I seriously doubt you'd like that show, but it's widely popular and they sell out their merch. Interesting. Chris said, grumble, grumble, worst clue ever. You want a what? Hold on, everybody. Okay, go watch it. You little turd. They're so proud that they turned over the script. You can play Mario on your Switch, but you cannot watch YouTube on your Switch. No. You can watch Mario on the TV, but give me just a moment, okay? I don't care if you don't want a moment. You have to wait a moment. Meet for Dungeon 7 and you take out the blue guy. They drop bombs. You're gonna need arrows if you haven't bought them yet. After these messages, we'll be right back. Oh, it's already the end. Oh, it's still going through the credits. Okay. Currently at work, but I'll be back for the next stream. Sweet. So yeah, we're playing Zelda next for probably an hour, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go after that. I don't see Grub here anymore, so we'll play that game tomorrow. Man, Shadow, that $50 dono stays pinned for a long time. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna update the goals here. Nintendo Online for Switch has a lot of really good Game Boy games on here. Dr. Mario for Game Boy, Mario Land 1 and 2. Funny, it has this third Castlevania game here, Castlevania Legends, which was actually supposed to be really good, and the music to it's really good too. And then a Blaster Master game. It has all 5 Mega Man Game Boy games on here. Mega Man 5 for Game Boy. So Mega Man 1 through 4 for Game Boy is like different variations. Like Mega Man 1 for Game Boy is like a mix of Mega Man 1 and 2. Mega Man 2 is like a mix of Mega Man 2 and 3. And so on with, you know, it takes like half the characters from 2. So if you beat Mega Man 1, if you beat the first 4 robots to Mega Man 1, you get to fight 4 more robots. So lots of good games for Bionic Commando, Kid Icarus. I heard Kid Icarus for Game Boy is really good. I need to put. All right, over to Nintendo. We'll take a quick look at the Nintendo stuff here. Shadow leaves a long dong dono, Shadow. That's right. So, look at this on regular Nintendo. If you don't have the Nintendo Switch Online, Both Zeldas, Punch Out. This doesn't have Mike Tyson, but it's still Punch Out. These two games are great. Don't sleep on these titles. These are really fun puzzle games. Shadow of the Ninja is a great 2-player game. Kind of like Ninja Contra. Hey, what's up, Johnny5? How you doing, man?
Supad, sparkles emoji, glowing star emoji.
Dude, you're awesome, John. Thank you. I'm just real quick showing all the games that are on the Nintendo Online. It even has the 8-bit lost levels, which is really cool. Dude, Johnny5, he's still alive. Thank you so much. Now, I don't like these SP versions, like these special versions where it starts you like at the last level, or it starts you with everything in the game. I don't really care for those. If I could delete these, I would. I just put them at the top. I don't play those versions of these games. But you know what? I could see for people who maybe never saw this stuff. But for me, it's like, I don't know, just get good. Play it. That's what these games are meant for. They're meant to be played. You're meant to be bad at these games at first, you know? Hey, Johnny. Dude, yes. It's so neat what you get when you get the Nintendo Switch online. Especially if you go for the, you know, the actual online. Like, let's see here. Like, if you... Oh, I had groups, but another thing that the Switch is really good about is arcade games. Like, if you don't have a way to, like, emulate stuff, like, the Switch does have a lot of arcade games on there. Like, I think I have, what, there's 24 arcade games right here, 25, and then there's also all the collections. There's so many collections on... these two collections, I believe, are on sale right now, the Capcom collections, and these give you a shit ton of arcade games. Like, each one of these has, like, 30 arcade games on there. They're not online, but really, really good arcade collections. All right, I'm out of coffee, but that's okay. My kiddos are fighting over nothing again. My 1.5-year-old and my 3-year-old play really well together, but my 3-year-old has to scream about everything that he doesn't like. All right, we're gonna reset the super chat goal right here. Super chats are at 6833, which rounds down to 68. So that's where we're gonna put it at. Because it won't let me put the 33 back in when I reset it for some reason. Hey, Johnny Buddy said, Chris. What's up, Chris, my friend? All right, and then the stars are just at an even 5K. That's cool with me. That's amazing. All right, here we go. Long ago, Ganon, Prince of Darkness, stole the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda of Hyrule broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hid them from Ganon before she was kidnapped by Ganon's minions. Link, you must find Zelda and save the princess on today's episode of Dragon Balls on Your Face. That gets the throat. I almost have everything in this game. I guess I don't have the Book of Magic yet.
What he's doing?
All right, so here we go. Let's go get ourselves. First off, we need to go get a potion. So let's go get a potion. All right, so we are the youth of the nation. Well, excuse me, ADD.
Excuse me, princess. Hey, excuse me,
Hey,
princess.
Harvey Ramos, welcome in, dude. How are you? Harvey Ramos. Fuck. I had my mic muted because my kiddo was crying and Corinne went in there to help him. Making sure, yeah, no, thank you. That was good of you, Chris. I definitely had it muted. What I was talking about was open book tests. I was saying that I looked for a second and I'm going to see if I can find the old lady on my own. But then I said, kind of like an open book test. Do you remember? Harvey, I don't know if you heard me say hello. Harvey Ramos. Welcome in, Harvey. How are you, buddy? Thanks so much for joining, dude. Oh, I only have 50 rupees. I don't even have enough right now to get that. So let's go cheese some rupees really quick.
Dang it. Dang it. Thank you. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Chris. Hi, everybody. Let me get my drink real quick. I won't. It's just over here. Might as well. I might have to figure out how to get food from one store to another if they deliver to the wrong store. Hello, nurse. Hi, Shadowman. Thank you. Thank you. These are like my fun glasses. Actually, I have like 8 pairs of glasses. I know that sounds crazy, but I wear them to work, and then I just get all these conversations with customers and just like, yeah. You didn't hear the kiddos say hi? Oh no, they were so cute. They were hi. At least Luke, not Lucas, Eli was saying hi. Let's see. Good evening, Michael. How are you? I need, on my to-do list this summer, is to learn how to make my own fruit purees so I don't have to go to places like Swig and make my own flavored soda, and then we can just use our soda machine here and flavored water and whatever purees we want. You get the kiddos mixed up sometimes? Oh, I mean, we have so many of them, it's easy to do. We have so many. You can't keep them straight either. I just know it's the oldest because he's my favorite and that's my middle name. Patrick. That's so. Lucas is your middle name. Oh, Owen. Owen's a good middle name. Patrick Owen is a good middle name. Doing good. How about you? So apparently this store got extra sandwiches and I'm worried that they shorted me. I don't know. Eli and Lucas I get mixed. Yes. Yes. You're right. I know. Doing good. At least with Owen he has brown hair and the rest of them are blonde, so it's like we gotta look everything. Alright, I hear him. See? And when he feeds them and walks away, they're okay. If I feed them and walk away to like go to the bathroom or anything, it's everything that could go wrong and meltdown station. For real. Oh, they say they like him more. Hi there, Marcus. How are you? Yeah. Our oldest son loves playing video games as well. And then Lucas is obsessed with Wobbly Life and Mario. And it's almost potty trained, so that's one way to
He moved to the potty on his own today, unprompted.
Yeah, he's been using the potty by himself.
Which is so good.
And then, Eli's starting to get interested in going. But yeah, I know that might not be exciting, but
He's still not quite getting.
Oh, that's true.
Not quite getting it.
But Eli is the one who, out of all of our kids, I think he might have the worst of the autism.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like he
Screams and covers his ears.
just over emotional, and like he gets frustrated that he can't communicate, and then he throws fits. Yep. Like he tries, and he does a lot of mimicking. Which
I still do that.
Yeah.
I mimic things like crazy.
Yeah, but he'll mimic like whole entire phrases. He'll go, big boy, happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he knows how to count really well, so he's smart. And he's beginning to like answer questions, but yeah. That's because you're the mom. And then Nathan's a little easier because he's the tiniest guy.
one of the reasons I get up right now and help Corinne so much extra too is because her wrist is hurt.
Yeah.
Her wrist is broken right now, but not broken enough to where she needs a cast. But it's
Well, they said that they don't really do casts for broken wrists anymore unless it's out of alignment, and that, you know, it is in alignment right now because they just have to. It's like exactly where it should be, and I just have to avoid heavier weights than I'm supposed to do according to them, and that's how I can avoid it popping out of place. But it is painful because it's not as swollen as it was, but you can still see like the bump in my arm, and that's why, like, when they told me, the first doctors I went to, urgent care, because it was really hurting and it was getting worse over like the course of 3 days, 5 days maybe, and that's when they told me it was broken. And I called my work and I was like, hey, my wrist is broken. And so they sent me to a bone doctor, and they looked at the same x-ray and said it wasn't broken. And then, you know, several weeks later, I went back to that doctor. I was like, hey, it's still swollen. If I use my hand, it swells up more and it turns red. It's radiating heat. Like, I really don't think it's just a sprain. I'm not a doctor. Hi, thank you, Johnny.
Hello, Kareem.
You know,
Sparkles
and that's what I
emoji,
told them.
glowing star
And
emoji.
he was like, well, you know, a lot of people say that they have high pain tolerances, but I can get an MRI and then we'll know for sure. And, you know, because I'm a surgeon, I deal with surgery stuff, you know. I'm like, okay, like, I believe you, like, but I still think there's something deeper. You know, my hands are numb at the fingers, like my first 3 to 4 fingers, depending on how much I use my hand, are like numb and tingly. And yeah, there's just so many symptoms that I was like, I don't think it's just as simple as a sprain. And even my physical therapist has been like, I think it's broken, because some of the therapy things we've been doing have been like really hurting it. She's like, that usually only hurts during a missed fracture. And so I went and got that MRI, which was scary, by the way, especially since I did it like the same week I got my teeth. And I was like, oh my God, what if my teeth get pulled through? I don't know, you know, nightmare status, right? And it showed that I had a fracture all the way through my bone, like all the way through. They got you a splint. I do have a splint, but they told me to take it off at home and just not lift anything. So yeah, I have a splint. I have to wear it at work. You broke your toe? Oh no.
yeah, that's something you can't even really do anything about there. That's awful.
Yeah, so they missed, ha, you missed your fracture. They missed the fracture. Oh no, you're going blonde too quick, so you might fry your hair. I'm sorry. That sounds like nerve damage. There probably will be a little bit of nerve damage to repair. Yeah, I feel the pain. He doesn't. That's exactly right, Harvey. So I told my physical therapist on Monday when I saw her, I was like, you were right. It's broken. And they were like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it, you know? So my bad shoulder is because of my doctor, and after 1 year, he's like, okay, bye, and conveniently, that's the limit for suing for malpractice. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wonder if Corinne has something with the fact that they told her it wasn't broken.
Well, I don't know, because, again...
Not that we're, like, sue happy or anything like that, but at the same time, like, we don't want to be misdiagnosed and cause more pain later, and, you know, like, maybe, I don't know, things like that every once in a while. Sometimes you have to put a doctor in check and maybe make them think twice. I mean, before they send someone off with a diagnosis.
I mean, that's true, and he did apologize and show, like, how it could be missed and stuff. Like, he was like, oh my gosh, like, it's,
He was probably really worried about, you know, he has to worry about that kind of stuff, like,
yeah.
You know, anyway, go on.
So, but he showed me where it was broken and, like, how it's hard to see on an x-ray. So, yeah. Not sue happy, care happy, yeah, right?
Right.
Yeah, I hate some doctors are like they are always right and you can't change their mind. I know, because they've been practicing forever and whatnot.
Yeah, one thing they forget is it's called a practice for a reason. Because you never really know what you're doing. You're always practicing, and that's one thing I think doctors fucking forget.
You have permanent nerve damage in your right arm? Oh my gosh. They don't doctor anymore. It's all drive-through. Yeah, kind of, Shadow Man. But also, like your wrist is so easy to have, and I'm sure with your foot too, maybe, but not as much. But your wrist is so easy to have a fracture and not see it.
Yeah, we need to have her to have we need her to have full wrist motion.
AD's being inappropriate. You'll never be able to work again like you did. Yeah, that's scary. I think I fell on like the other side of my arm and I broke this bone right here, like the big bone in the wrist. And it's like clear across. Like I broke it all the way across, and somehow a very experienced X-ray tech could see it, but so that explains why they saw it at urgent care. Like that X-ray tech is probably like phenomenal, and then the doctor wasn't able to see it. I know you want her to have full wrist motion ADD.
Yep, get that mouth fixed, get that wrist fixed.
Guess it's worth the 17,000 to him. My right shoulder is ruined. Muscle taken from my back to make it usable. Oh my god.
See, I wonder what kind of rune it is, though. Is it an ice rune? Is it a fire rune? Or is it a lightning rune?
I've adjusted, and guess what? I wake up happy every day. Aww.
I give her a little trouble because she's it's the only word I give her trouble about. She says rune instead of ruined. It's not rune.
I do the best I can.
You do great.
I have a speech impediment.
You're cute. I just still like to give you trouble. Speech impediment or not.
I mean, I speak pretty good.
You speak wonderful.
For someone who's done a lot of speech classes.
Oh, don't make them all feel sorry for you. I'm just giving you trouble.
Me and doctors don't always get along, mainly because of my MO, and all the surgeries learned they don't know what as much as they claim, yeah. Well, and then there's some surgeries, like, they don't tell you that, like, it could lead up to other surgeries, like my reconstructive surgery. A lot of people don't understand, like, foot surgery like that, where they rebuild your foot, is more likely than some surgeries to happen again. Like, you'll have to go back and do more. And so I remember someone when I went to high school, like, they were like really mad she needed multiple surgeries, but there were like underlining reasons why you have to continually have the surgeries until the work is done, you know, because, you know, something in your foot might break, or you might break something they put in, or
oh my gosh,
whatever.
In her us.
Oh my god, Brian.
I needed a huge cast.
Never
see,
had
actually,
back surgery? Why?
See, I
no.
equip Cortina with this. That way she can find it.
Oh, that's true. That's true, Chris. Back surgery is intense.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
And I bet you have to learn how to walk again, too.
Typically, it takes place in hospitals, not in tents.
ADD is so silly. Here you go.
I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. Can you have your phone? For sure.
I didn't know you were learning the original Zelda.
What's that?
I didn't know you were playing the original.
Yeah, I just beat, you have no reason to be sorry. I am doing pretty decent on it, too. I just wish I had dungeon maps, but, you know, it's still fine to... I have a map, obviously, in the game here, but, yeah. Yeah. Well, they want it to be never-ending, too. That's part of it. Alright, I think it's this way to the bounds. Or it's either this way to the guy who sells the bomb bag. And once again, guys, I'm totally just giving Corinne trouble. Like, it's kind of how I flirt with her, so.
I'm just being silly, and she knows that, which is why we don't get mad at each other about it, because she knows I'm totally 100% kidding. Do I have to beat these guys in order for them to, in order for that door to open? Yeah, the original Zelda is really tough. I think these guys only take 2 hits now. But getting those 2 hits on them is ridiculous. There we go. There's a heart piece back. Yeah, Brian, you're fine. No, that was no worse a joke than Kofax or you know, Fat Clap make. There we go. So I don't think I can open that until they disappear. Is this the... Okay, so this is to the whistle, which I can finally get. And then I'll just have to find the bomb bag guy again. Okay, it looks like once again I can't do anything. And I wonder which guys these represented in Breath of the Wild. Like if you play Breath of the Wild, what enemies in Breath of the Wild are these? Maybe like the lizard knights or whatever? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, they have Lionels in this game, and Lionels are way different in Breath of the Wild. Dude, motorcycle accidents are no joke. I was in a motorcycle accident back in 2016, and my spine separated from the pelvis. I got a fusion surgery, but never been the same since. At least you can walk, though. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Jessica Ward, welcome in. Haha. Oh, dirty jokes like that. I completely get a laugh out of it. Good. Oh, I already have the damn whistle. Okay, well, never mind. I didn't need to do any of that. All right, where's the bomb bag guy? Anybody remember which room he's in? Check your messages. I can't really check my messages right now. But is it something that is it a picture that you sent me? Did you send me a dungeon map? Okay, maybe I can check my messages. You should send me Discord messages during streams, or put it directly in the general chat of Discord, and then I can pull it up from there. Let's see here. I don't have a message yet. Theodore, I think he sent me a dungeon map picture. Hey, Kevin, welcome in, dude. Did you send it to like my ADD Gamer page messages? No helmet. Very fortunate. My helmet saved my life, so did my chest plate. That's awesome. Good. No, dude, people, you know what's so funny is people get so mad when you tell them that not wearing a helmet on a motorcycle is so dumb. They get like so mad about it. Like, people need to recognize that there is a huge danger in not wearing your helmet, and you know, if someone freaking, you know, doesn't agree with it, like, they can't get mad at them about it. You know, it's like, it is dumb to not wear a helmet with a motorcycle. It's really stupid. I had one person like make fun of me basically because I thought it was dumb, and he was like, I'd like to see you on 2 wheels, and You know, it's like, what are you in high school? Are you making fun of me because I think that not wearing a helmet with a motorcycle is dumb? Did you guys know there was a like what would it be called? A protest on motors. It was a motorcycle protest protesting the helmet laws, and a guy fell on his motorcycle and unalived during the protest to protest not wearing helmets on a motorcycle. And you can Google that. It's real. Did a person in the early 2000s pass away during a motorcycle no helmet protest ride?
Yes. In 2011, a man named Philip Contos died from head injuries during a motorcycle protest against helmet laws in New York. The incident occurred on July 2nd, 2011.
Isn't that crazy? Right. Seriously, I mean, good Lord, I'm sorry, but...
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Wearing a helmet on a motorcycle in the UK is required by law. Most states it is. Here in Missouri, the state that I live in, it is not. They do not require it, which I think is crazy. Okay, this is taking me back to the same place, I think, as before. I just need to find the guy with the bomb bag. Right. I mean, if you're gonna protest to not wear helmets and then you accidentally unalive from that, I don't know, man. Like, not to be, just I don't know. It's required if you go on Fort Leonard Wood, or if you don't have a specific endorsement. Fair enough. What do you mean by a specific endorsement? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I guess I just don't know what that means, so maybe you could help me understand. Like a recommendation from someone saying that you're a skilled enough rider? Whoa! Freaking! Oh my gosh, dude!
Cool
Keeping
face
it
emoji.
going.
Love you gesture emoji. Love you gesture emoji.
Holy
Love you
crap.
gesture emoji.
Thank you so much, man. Good Lord.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Man, thank you so much, dude. That was Harvey Ramos.
Show me the money!
Harvey Ramos. Man, incredible. You guys are just absolutely lighting it up today. Oh wow, those guys get destroyed in one hit, huh? Interesting. So basically they get permission to be reckless.
All right, you alien assholes! In the words of my generation, up you!
So after this playthrough, I'm gonna do one more playthrough to kind of learn the map a little better with Rewind, and then I'm going to no longer use Rewind on my playthroughs. I for some reason I think it's this. Nope. Oh, fair enough. Well, you know, if you don't remember your login, they do have something there called Forgot Password.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest!
All right. I don't know. Is it here? Okay. Okay.
Theodore, don't be a dumbass. JK. Dungeon 5 map. Zelda 1. We need to get ADD and Cortina to watch The Fifth Element. It's a weird movie, but I know Cortina would watch it with me. Oh, here it is. Okay, I see which room it's in. It's like 4 rooms that way, 3 rooms that way. Hopefully this fills my bag too. Man, 3 hits with the Master Sword. The magical sword. Man, thank you so much again, Harvey.
Full high stick.
Oh, Harvey, you get your name in the book, in the song for the month.
Misconduct for rough.
Harvey Ramos, let me add your name to the monthly list of anyone who sends 20 or more at one time. Man, holy crap, we've almost hit the goal twice on the tube. Good lord. Harvey Ramos, your name is going to be in 3 AI songs here soon. Harvey Ramos. Awesome. Thank you so much again, man.
All right, you alien assholes.
Amazing.
In the words of my generation.
Oh, man.
All
right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now we can finally get the extra bags. I have seen The Fifth Element. Dude, Patrick Keller, thanks for joining. Welcome in. I have missed Patrick Keller's comments, and I'm so sorry about that. Let's see here. So Patrick Keller said, all right. Say, man, you got a donation to the family? Be a lot cooler if you did. Is that all right screen yours, Chris?
All right.
That one is yours, isn't it? I need to move that to your section here. Whose screen is the Wayne's World screen also? Is that yours too? You have 2 more slots left and then no more screens, and then I have to make another page for you. That one's yours too? Okay. Well, then you only have 1 more screen to make, and then I need to make a second page. Actually, you're filled up now. Now you have to have a second page. So Chris is officially getting a Chris page 2. Chris page 2. Man, holy crap. Wow. All right. The first person to have 2 pages of screens. I bet you though that Shadow Man, you do not need to shut up. Let's see here. We need to get, yeah, you know what? I was thinking Cortina and I could watch Fifth Element tonight.
I've seen Fifth Element.
You've seen the Fifth Element? Did you like it?
It was interesting.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
I think this is where you get the multi-pass. Let's see. No, I have seen the fifth element. Chris, you're awesome.
Chris is awesome. I agree. Oh wow, immune.
Well, there.
Okay.
And then I also-
Here we go. All right. Instead of it's a room above. Do I bomb bag? Do I bomb my way into there? No. My favorite guy from Michigan. Man, thank you so much. Harvey Ramos, dude. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, stop. Hate the menu on this. Go up. That's what was messing me up, is you have to go left or right. You can't just go up in that menu. Okay, so it must let you get there just naturally then. Yeah, Theodore, we'd love to have you in Discord, man. Discord's awesome. There's nothing but good people in there. Do I have to go up or around again? I do. Wait a minute. How do I get there? I've gotten there before and I didn't have enough money for it. Whoa!
I love that you appreciate the OG Elos so much.
Most
Heart
definitely.
emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji.
Hell yeah, thanks for the extra hearts. Link could use those. I've gotten to this bomb bag before, but I don't understand how to get to it now for some reason. Huh. What am I doing wrong? How am I not finding it? Because it's supposed to be this one, there's supposed to be one above this one, and I've been in that room. Is there a bombable wall right here? No. Thank you again, Chris. Hold on just a second here.
Hey! Get out of the shot!
You bastard. That little thing just happened. There we go. Alright. The dishes are done, man. All right. I need to look it up, I guess. A little walkthrough on how to get to the bomb bag in Dungeon 5. Hold on just a second. Just a second, 'cause I need to see what I'm doing wrong.
How to get to Bomb Bag in Zelda NES Dungeon 5. Okay. Can't get the desktop audio to quit, so I'm just gonna look. Okay. Oh, it's just literally like that's what I did. Not here, not here. Okay. Okay, I made it over there before. I can do it again. I hit the wall with something? Do I bomb the wall? No. Okay, this is one of the first confusing things I've come across where I'm like stumped. Okay, though, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, this again is the secret area room. I don't need that. And I guess I could defeat this guy really quick, which is my... There we go. Okay, I'm not ready to get that yet. That'll end the dungeon. But it's not down, because I've been down. Double check. Yeah, it's not this, and no wall in there is bombable. It's got to be back down there somewhere. Okay, here we go. I found a good video. Okay, let's watch this real quick. I'm even going to put it on playback speed 1.5. Oh. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, it might be easier to actually just end the level and start the dungeon over. I'll show you why. Can I get any more than 16 hearts in this game, or is that the max? Am I almost to max hearts in Zelda 1?
Okay.
I have 5 extra keys in this game, y'all. That's crazy. want to sit down again? Let me get this bomb bag and you can sit down, and then I can pause Zelda and you can play a game of Tetris or something.
Guess this was a good addition to my wardrobe.
You could wear mud and I would think you're the most beautiful girl. So it doesn't matter.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. Your ID for lighting up.
Anyway. Yeah.
They're so cute. Maybe we should buy a lottery ticket.
Why you say that?
Because it's like 300.
Hold on just a second.
We're gonna have burgers tonight?
Yes.
What are we gonna have with our burgers?
Fries.
Oh, there's Kevin.
Kevin Flint? Yeah, he's been in here for a minute. Thank you so much again, Harvey, for the 20, man. Thank you so much, Chris, for the deuces. There we go. So damn it. What's up, John? Who knows? Fast food style fries. They're crinkle fries. Man. Hold on. I don't know why this person doesn't have the map up on their screen to show me where they are. Oh, I see totally what I did wrong. I know what to do now. I know where they are now. Okay. Okay. Explain cheating. What kind of hello is that? Hey, are you cheating? Explain cheating, please. Yeah, right. Chris Frederick immediately said what I'm thinking, which is learning. Have I tried to beat it without a guide? Is that cheating to use a guide? Why? So whose standard is that? Is that your standard? Do I have to follow your standard on how to play a video game? Personally, I don't know. I always find that question a little bit rude. You know, I don't necessarily think that using a guide is cheating. You know, I don't know. That's just me, though.
Using the resources you have.
It's using, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think most kids in the back of the day, whenever they had this game, used
used a guide. So it's right in here, guys. It's this wall next. I mean, I would say a lot of people back in the day used a Nintendo Power to get through this game. Most people didn't know what to do in Zelda. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I think most people used a guide. So okay.
Or a map.
Or a map, yeah. You know, I mean, Nintendo Power came out with a map back in the day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this because I know what to do now. I basically just have to...
It's cheating if you have to save. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, kids had a Nintendo Power map back in the day.
Yeah, was Nintendo Power cheating? Friend's gonna play some Tetris, or if you want to play something different, you can play something different. If you want to play Mario 1.
You use Nintendo Power a lot?
Oops.
Do you like mine?
No.
He does not like mine.
Well, you're so...
Oh. You had to use a guide? I have a lot of Zelda guides for the other Zelda games. But I never learned how to play the OG Zelda. Nintendo Power was cheating because it meant you're rich kid. Oh, not necessarily. Oh, just kidding. LOL. You're showing your socioeconomic status if you had Nintendo Power. Yeah, it sure did, Kevin. I think there were even hotlines that you could call back in the day too, right? For your video games? You know what? I don't know, Labavu. They don't really have Nintendo Power anymore. This is your favorite game ever? Awesome! What makes it your favorite ever? The Nintendo Hotline, see? Super cool that a company would have something like that. You still have not beaten this game? Neither have I, if it helps. Remember the kid that beat it a couple years ago and there were people like, he has too much time on his hands, blah blah blah, or something like that. I forget what negative things they were seeing about the kid that beat this, and I was like, can you beat Tetris? It's actually really hard. And mommy didn't let you out of the house much, eh? You think you have that Nintendo Power magazine? That's really awesome. Never let it go. Ask your husband if this is my favorite game. I will when he comes back. I think the kids are talking him into more cereal. That salad I had was really good though. I had a nice strawberry feta cheese salad. Like a strawberry puree salad. It was so good, so refreshing. The cereal hustle, yes! Those kids know how to get what they want from their dad. Just saying. And the house is gonna be really quiet in the next few days, or a few weeks, because the big kids are visiting their dad. Oh, I love when we listen to Blippi's song Garbage Truck because the youngest two sing along. Yep, Nathan sings Garbage Truck with Blippi. Although, when Nathan tries to say garbage truck, it sounds more like he'll go car, car, car. But you know what? Or he'll go gar, gar, gar. But it's really cute, either way.
Eli's favorite song, Garbage Truck.
I think that's Nathan's favorite song too.
Yeah.
Because I was just telling them Nathan sings along and he goes, gar, gar, gar. Hi, Jody. Welcome in. Maybe we'll go on a walk after dinner.
So I did about an hour of Zelda, I guess.
Well, there's really no good space for that one.
No, sometimes it be like that. Hey, Jody, what's up, buddy? How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome in. Thanks for joining.
Ah.
Did you like it?
What? Are you getting in my way?
Any noise. Let's see here. So thank you so much, Jay and Tony Bennett, for the 45. Jay with 4,500 stars. Tony Bennett with 500 stars.
Here comes a Tetris.
And let's see here, boom. And then we had some awesome viewer activity over on the Tube 2 today. Let's see here. Joseph Neal with $1 super chat. A brand new super chatter from Chi-Town. Thank you so much for that. Jamie with a 5. So let's see here. Me lately.
What is it?
This mouse thing. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow Man with a 20 or with a 50, man. Holy crap. Thank you so much for that. Chris Frederick with a 5. Johnny with a 2. Johnny with a 2. Harvey with a 20. Oh, funky.
That sucks.
It's just the trackpad on it. And Chris with another 2. Thank you so much, you guys. We're at 92 in super chats. Patrick Keller, how are you today? Let's see. ADD, tell your wife if this is my favorite game, right? Yeah. This
is it Patty's favorite game for real?
Actually, this game gives him a lot of anxiety. What's up, Kid Jackson? How you doing, man? Welcome in.
Am I giving you lots of anxiety, Patty?
How'd the airport go? Let's see. The airport went good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I left as soon as I got done and it went fine. How much of a super chat to quit this game and start a new one? What do you want to see, Patrick?
I thought you were enjoying it. Playing Patrick Keller's favorite game. Don't you dare play with any settings right now.
I'm not. Well, I'm gonna go on Amazon and order me some hose. I need a 75-foot hose for my garden.
I bet you do.
The garden hose.
You be liking those.
It's like a scarecrow. You set it out in the garden. Scarecrow's away. Garden hose. Paperboy. I'll play Paperboy before I leave for you, Patrick Keller. I think Grub left. Tomorrow I'm going to play Bart's Nightmare. And Zelda.
Oh, okay, whatever.
No, you did good on that, actually. That was really good. There you go. That was what I would have done right there. Nice, that is exactly how I would have ran that. Although I would have put that right on top of there and just started stacking the deuces.
Paperboy?
That works too, actually. That worked out great. Paperboy! Patrick Keller with a fiver, dude, I got you. But we're gonna let Cortina run this through.
Oh, level 10 or 9.
Hey, you're almost there. You're doing excellent.
What's the end of the game?
It freezes.
Oh.
It's what's called a kill screen.
Well, then that's not really an end of the game.
It actually does technically signify the end of the game's memory. So, like, there's a lot of games that actually have that. Like older, like games like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man don't have ends; they have kill screens.
Oh.
Like it is actually much tougher to reach a kill screen than it is the end of a game.
Oh.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch.
I believe that is a nice choice too, Kevin. I agree.
Back it up! There's a kid back
Oh,
there!
I got to level 10?
Good job, babe. Is that your first time getting to level 10?
Yeah. Oh no.
You got this.
Oh no.
Swiss cheese mode. That's what what's his name always says. Death Star Jedi. I had an experience in Michigan with this
I got
game.
to level 10.
Hey, good job. Seriously.
Thanks.
That's bad. You did good, babe.
Yeah.
You should celebrate. That was your first time getting to level 10, right?
Yeah.
Great job. I don't think Paperboy is on the Nintendo, so for Patrick Keller, I'm going to use my Steam Deck. Let's turn it on. She doesn't know about the kill screen, and she calls herself a gamer. All right, let's use my Steam Deck with my Steam controller. This thing's awesome. And then I'm stopping. Stream's over after this. Thank you so much again, Patrick Keller. Kevin says, could have done better. Kevin is the opposite of a simp. Kevin is like the anti-simp. Which I've always thought was hilarious. Good game, Cortina. I call them steamed hams. And I know no one in here simps for Cortina except for Sean. I'm just kidding, Sean. Something is going on. Oh, that's what's going on. Is the controller... Hold on. It's doing its thing again. It hasn't done this yet with this controller. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and just close this real quick. I hope this controller doesn't start giving me trouble. You know what controller gave me no trouble for a little while? Of course, it didn't work exactly how I wanted it, though, was that 8-bit Do controller. But this controller
Should give me no trouble, but let's try that again. See if it works. The PS5 controller gave me all kinds of trouble with the Steam Deck. Aurora Borealis sometimes happens in my kitchen when I make steamed ham. Oh, nope, it's just not, it's not functioning properly, which is so stupid. What is going on? Why is it doing that? I don't get it. Okay, if I can't get it working in like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna turn it off and use my regular Nintendo. The Steam Deck kind of has been pissing me off with that lately, to where it's just been acting funky at times with controllers and emulation. It's the damn Hori. It's the Hori pad. That's what I called my old apartment. I had Phil's mom and Glenn's mom there cooking and cleaning at one time. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. Patrick Keller's in the song, by the way, because his memberships, and I know he'll reach the amount of donos this month. He always does. Here we go. Patrick Keller's in the song. That is neat. I heard about the ordeal with the new one they released. Super Nintendo Chalmers face. All right. If it doesn't work this time, we're just turning on the regular Nintendo and doing a quick game of Paperboy. This is a great game, too. Entirely in your kitchen? Nope. For some reason, this thing's giving me trouble. It's never done that. Not yet. All right. Hey, Joseph Neal, smash the goal. 99.69.
Thank you for releasing me.
All right. I'm just gonna turn off
Thank you for releasing me.
now. Maybe if I turn it off and just leave it off for a little while, maybe it'll work when I turn it back on. Thank you so much, dude. That is a solid number. Oh, banana. Maybe, I don't know. I you know what's so funny is I get so like, oh, this is not what I meant to play. I like my even numbers. Well, fix it, Patio. What's funny is I think you can send change. I don't know though. I think you have to do like $1 or more, $1 and like 31 cents or something. Here we go. Hey, either way, I mean, honestly, I'm ecstatic at the numbers today. Thank you so much. Good Lord. Incredible. All right, little Paperboy, and then we're out of here. It would be 131. What's funny is I'm actually pretty good at shorthand math in my head, all the way up to like simple division and shit. But once you get past that, I don't know, man. I was never good at algebra. Hey, man, awesome! Thank you so much, Patrick Keller. You know, the only thing I ever got as algebra is to look at my ex and ask why.
Roshi? Broccoli?
Thank you so much,
Just
Patrick.
give it up. It's all over.
It's over 9,000.
Okay, he's using one of the light blue cups. He's been using it over and over today. Yeah. Video Keller. Oh shit, I just passed that up too. Broccoli! Thank you so much for smashing that goal, you guys. My gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredible. Yeah, I wish the Steam Deck didn't have problems like that. I don't know why all of a sudden, like, you know, for the first few weeks I got it, I never had that problem with, you know, it working with the... You're awesome, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Patrick. The, you know, first few weeks I had the Steam Deck, I never had a problem with it working with the Steam Deck itself, but not the emulator. I don't know. I don't know why it does that.
No, we got your big W. I'm still going to gate.
You did? You closed the gate first? Good job. Shut up, Patty. You're great, buddy. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna start Link to the Past again Friday afternoon. After I beat Zelda 1, I'm gonna work on Zelda 2, and then I'm gonna work on I'm gonna play more Zelda 1 tonight too, by the way. I'm probably gonna start with Zelda 1. Punk Sticks! Johnny 5 be driving, so now I'm not lurking. Hell yeah, there you go. Oh, man. Man, Johnny 5 and Punk Sticks and Phil are all gonna, like, go miles ahead of me in GTA because they're all playing together now. Like, when I can't, you turds. That's why I've been playing so much more at night, to keep up with you guys. Which is great, though. I love it. I think it's awesome. I really, really, really do. I think it's great that people in the community connect and play together and, you know, forge awesome friendships because they met here. You know, it's neat. What's up, some Sunic guy? How you doing? You're laying the groundwork. What's up, Evan Barry? How are you doing, man? Delivering papers. So, I'm going to watch a few more videos just to make sure I understand Zelda 1 Dungeon 5. And then I should be able to get the bomb bag the next time I start. And pretty much I think I'm ready to take on Dungeon 6. There's not much else I need to get in the world. Yeah, I mean, I have the magical sword and most of the things you can grab. I've pretty much gotten everything around. Like, what else is there besides, like, the ending dungeon items? I was number 6 of 8 kids, and all my siblings above me and below me had paper routes, but my dad would always do half her paper out before you ever came back to wake his kids up. He was the best ever. That is awesome. He would go do half your paper route for you guys before you woke up. That's really neat. Your dad sounds like he's super awesome and a dedicated dad, man. That's awesome. I delivered papers with a buddy of mine for a while. I had a buddy whose dads ran the paper routes, and they always had big vans and big, conversion vans or whatever. And I remember I basically, there was one seat, in the back of this van, and the rest of the back of the van was filled with rolled up papers, but then I had to put it in the yellow slip, and my job was to, and I didn't ask for any pay or anything. I was just hanging out with my buddy, and I didn't even think about it at the time. He was just letting me, smoke out the back of his van and hand him papers. That's all I had to do was, get a paper and a slip and hand it to him. One of my dad's friends ran a paper route with his dad. Amazing man. That's awesome. Yeah, one of my friends did that too. Very cool. Do you I remember I have a big memory specifically of I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. I'm losing track because there's a lot of background noise in my house. I remember I would go over there to his house, and he would always have these cinnamon Doritos. That is awesome, Patty. I agree. It's amazing the things you appreciate more and more and more when you think back and look back at, what your dad did. My dad, he was a rough man, but he was always making time for us. He bought us kites and flew kites with us, and he, taught me how to play rollerblade, taught me how to play pool, taught me how to, he built a train set with me when everybody was bored of the pool table. We went out and got 2x4s and a big thing of plywood and built a train track on the pool table. So he was always trying to do something with me, really awesome. Always trying to, whether it was race RC cars, he bought me a project put together RC car, so pretty cool. I liked that stuff. One of my best memories is going to the lakeshore in our city to watch the fireworks from Municipal Stadium in downtown Cleveland. We have a there's a shore on the Missouri River that we go to see fireworks. Love that. That's awesome. I appreciate you, Sean. Thanks, buddy. He probably wouldn't have been too happy at first, with me trying to play video games for a living, because he's like, you're quitting your job has insurance and blah 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 blah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Chris. He wouldn't have understood at first. I know that for a fact. I know my dad, and I know he would have been against me. I would have done it anyway, but especially after just like, I don't know, man. He would not have been for it, but once he saw that I could be successful at it, then he would have been for it. Once he saw that I was, making it, then, that's how he was. Like, basically, his ideas were the best until you could actually prove him otherwise. But that's just who knows? I'm sure a lot of us dealt with a dad like that. Damn. Right. Yeah. And proving him otherwise was hard, too. Because, you didn't tell him how to do it a different way. But that's another thing that made, old guys back in the day like that, mad, is telling them a different way to do something. What color was your big wheel as a kid? I remember having an orange and black big wheel. And if you don't know what a big wheel is, it was like a tricycle, but it sat really low. You know, it was two big fat wheels on the back that were almost like, you know, they were thick, big wheels, and it sat really low, and it had a big fat wheel on the front with pedals on it and two handlebars, and almost looked like a little trike, like a little Harley, you know, like if you see those things walking around, those things riding around where they're like, or a three-wheeler, it looked like a little three-wheeler. What's up, Dunbar? Green and yellow. See, you knew exactly what I was talking about. I will write you back directly about that. Hell yeah. Mostly green. Yep, mine was mostly orange with black wheels. So yours had yellow wheels. I've seen them like that. Who doesn't know what a big wheel is? There are people in here. It's no shame if you don't know what a big wheel is. You can't help when you were born. They were only popular for so long. Who in here doesn't know what a big wheel is? Once again, no shame if you don't, because big wheels, I don't even see those things in stores anymore. They tried to make a comeback a while ago with them, and they put like a handbrake on them. I'm almost done. As soon as I'm done with Paperboy, I am out of here, and we can go make dinner. And you okay? What'd you do?
I just feel like I have lettuce in my, like right here, but
You feel like you have what? Lettuce in your teeth?
like lettuce up here. I can't get it out.
Oh. Have you swished? Yeah.
Like it's in a really inconvenient spot, and I can't get it
And it
out.
probably just feels really uncomfortable. It's making pressure.
Yeah, it's just it feels gross.
You need a water pick, my love. That way you can get that stuff out of there. Why don't you go ahead and order that? Order yourself a water pick right now. You'll be here in the morning. Or you can go up to the store and get one right now if you want to. You can go to Walmart Market and get yourself a water pick. They're probably like 30-40 bucks up there. It's necessary though. She's getting stuff stuck between her new.
Well, I usually don't. It's just this is the first time I've
It's gonna happen more and more though.
so it just drives me crazy.
Harvey said red and black big wheel. So we might be playing for a little bit longer if she has to run up to Walmart Market. But I'm almost half tempted to go for her if she wants me to. I would rather go because I don't like when she goes places by herself, even though I don't tell her not to go places by herself. And hey, if any... Oh, there's a new scam going around, by the way, guys, to keep an eye out for. People are dressing up as Walmart employees, allegedly, and telling you that your car had to be moved and to come out and verify if it's your car or not. And then once they do get you out there, they basically throw you in a van. And another thing they're doing is if you don't go out there, they've likely already kept their eye on you, and there could be a Apple AirTag or something to get you later. So, like, Cortina's small, man. She is no, I mean, she knows this is no offense. Cortina is not strong. You know, she's a strong person, but like weight-wise, lifting things-wise, fighting back-wise, she is not a strong girl. And I worry about her a lot. I'm very protective of Cortina. And so I don't really like her going places by herself at night if she can help it. You know, I will go for her. I'd rather her be here at home, and I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, new thing going on. Warn your family. Yeah, no, for sure. That's a good idea. Get her a taser. Yeah? A little single round pop pop. Maybe even like one of those, can you have it delivered? No, we could through Amazon. We could probably get one off Amazon. It'll be here in the morning, but I want her to have relief now, if she can help it. Oh, man, okay. What you gonna do, Corinne?
Scream.
Scream, okay. I better quit anyway. It's about 7:15. I don't want to stop, but I should probably go. At least Mace, right? Oh, I got to use my new bug zapper today. There was a baby wasp on the inside of the door again. Yeah. And so I used the bug zapper, and it's, you know, and I haven't seen another one, and I haven't seen many outside, but I think it may have just gotten in somehow. I don't know how they're getting in. We gotta figure that out though.
The door.
What's a baby wasp?
What's a what?
Oh, Chris Frederick's being silly. All right, guys, I'm ending on Twitch. Take it easy. He gone. Take it easy on Twitch. Have a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I understand. I feel the same way every time my mother leaves to go to the library during the day. I am stressed out about her. For real. Kevin said, interesting. Yeah, because you work at Walmart, right? Later, brother, and thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you, Patrick Keller. Thank you, everyone, for all the freaking donos today. Good Lord, you guys. Thank you, thank you. One more time, real quick. Joseph Neal, Cheetown, Jamie, Shadowman, Chris Frederick, Johnny Five, Angela, Harvey Ramos, Patrick Keller. Thank you so much, you guys. Harvey Ramos with the big 50, man. Thank you so much for that. And then on Facebook, we had J. Marco Gonzalez with 4,500 stars and Tony Bennett with 500 stars. Great stream, guys. Thank you. Everyone here is awesome. Appreciate all of you. Dude, hell yeah, you love it when people support the show. I love that. Let's see here. All right, you guys, have a good one. Take it easy. Talk to you soon. Enjoy the song on the way out if you so choose. And I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to go ahead and close out and talk to you guys later. Enjoy the song. Mess with your avatar. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Take care, Harvey. Hell yeah. Chris said always a pleasure. Patrick Keller said GG. Later, y'all, said Kevin.
Come gather round, you gamers, and a story I will tell of a streamer in the digital age we've come to know quite well. John Swartz is at the counter and he's pouring out the brew, while Shadow Man is lurking in the shadows of the queue. Facklad and Punkstick start a rhythm with their feet, while Debbie Becker sings a song to make the stream complete. So raise a glass for old guy and the games of...
Remember, we're collecting names for a new song this month, so if you like this one, others like this, there's going to be new ones next month. Few new songs next month. I've been doing the math bomb when you're not around. Just kidding. Don't be. Just saying. Don't be mad. I'm not. What's the math bomb?
Kevin Zayer are hunting for the prize, while Bradley Cosentino sees the loot with weary eyes. Patrick Keller shouts lamented as the raid begins to roar, and Kyle Haley's guarding every entrance to the door. MC Mikey's on the pipes, he's playing loud and fast, while J. Michael Gonzalez swears the high score's gonna last. So raise a glass for old guy and the games of long ago, where the pixels are a flicker and the frame rates are a go. With Mark Publitz leading us, we'll never find the end. With a fa 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 fa, my boys, and a message left to say. Ivana Roshenko and Alvin Smith are here to toast a Death Star Jedi with a flagon full of beer. Joseph Neal and Chris Frederick are dancing on the floor, with Eric Joseph shouting out for just one level more. Matthew Bernier and Michael Wallach join the fray, while Ray and Adam Nelson cheer the old guy on his way. Then Ryan Rodriguez said, that's a good idea, me lads, to play the games our brothers played and even play our dads. Noah Harris the lead, and Isabel Ryan took the gold. For the stories of the ADD are yet to be all told.
The witch doctor did say, Walla Walla Bing Bang will be gaming through the day. With a fa 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 fa, the beans are in the pot, and the old guy's at the keyboard giving everything he's got.
Doctor did say, Walla Walla Bing Bang will be gaming through the day. With a fa 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 fa, the beans are in the pot, and the old guy's at the keyboard giving everything he's got.
Lucas just went poop in the potty again by himself. Unprompted. That means he's feeling that he has to go poo-poo and he does it on his own, man. I'm proud of that boy. Take it easy, everybody. Celebrate the poo-poo. From downtown. Later, you guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Thank you for everything. Goodbye, everybody.